Oh yeah, I am living the California dream. 8 lanes of highway and no traffic on my way to the beach. And you know what? This car is okay. When you don't drive it like Michael Schumacher, and you just drive it along the highway and use it as a commuter car for work or play, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Straight line stability is dead on. The seats are a little firm but supportive, and it scoots along just well at 80 miles an hour. Of course, you've got that CVT, which I just floored, and now we're at 82 miles an hour. But that's the price you pay when you get 40 mpg on the highway. Living the California dream. One of the best things about the new Versa Note is just how roomy and airy it is inside. Now I'm sitting with this passenger seat all the way back, and yet look at that. I've got tons of knee room, tons of headroom. The Versa Note has got that great Japanese quality of being bigger on the inside than on the outside. What makes this better than the previous model?
Oh my gosh, there are many things that show improvement from our previous generation. First, for starters, the exterior.
Yeah.
Of course, the exterior is really raised design to a level that we consider as a purchase reason. Many people accepted the styling of the previous generation, but we feel that this vehicle's exterior the energetic design can invoke passion and can make people, customers, they will have a true sense of pride in ownership. Now,
so you're saying it's good looking?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, and that's a great feeling.
Where it counts, you know, style-wise, the new Versa Note, in my mind, is a huge improvement on the Versa. The Versa is, well, let's say conservative. When you chop the back off and give it a hatchback, it makes it sportier, and it makes it more fun, makes it more active. Alright, hustling through these Southern California canyons, you really get a better sense of what this car can and cannot do. What it can do is give you great fuel economy, I assume give you good reliability, and of course give you plenty of space with an airy cabin. What it can't do is put a huge smile on your face. The steering is a little bit artificial, and what I mean by that is it feels like they are trying to make it seem like this car is connected to the road by making the steering heavy instead of honest and straightforward to what the road experience is like. And I understand that. It's not necessarily about carving canyons. It's more about getting to work.
And we have another small little clever feature. I'll have you stand there.
Okay, show me.
We have little notches into our side plastic to push your
so they don't bang
buckles.
around.
So then when you fold the seat back up, pull it back out, your seat belt was not trapped.
And it doesn't bang around if you're not
That's right.
back there. That's nice. It's a
Yes.
really nice feature. Let's face it, the people who are enthusiasts and who are out there looking to really carve canyons are not going to be buying the Note. They're going to be buying the RZ or the Honda Fit, maybe in this category. I think this car will probably be best suited for people who are looking to get a reliable, safe, fuel-efficient car that they're going to use for work or for play. And in that role, it does just well. It has Nissan's second generation CVT, which, well, you know what I think about the CVT. It feels like there's a pillow under your foot and you lose kind of that direct, intimate, mechanical feel with the engine. It has a 1.6 liter engine,
Yes.
which puts out 109 horsepower.
109 horsepower,
107 pound-feet of torque.
107 pound-feet.
And it's made it to a second generation CVT. What makes that different from the previous CVT?
The CVT, the huge change and the huge improvement opportunity is that we have the world's first CVT with actually a subplanetary gear system. So that subplanetary gear system gives us kind of like a high-low. So by doing this gearing, the subplanetary gear for high-low,
Yep.
we're actually able to shrink. We don't need as much range out of just the pure pulleys.
So think of it this way, when you're shifting the car yourself, there's a direct and intimate connection between you and the machine. When you have an automatic transmission, that's one step removed. And when you have a CVT, like right now, you almost feel like the car is kind of doing its own thing, you know, trying to get the best fuel economy and not necessarily trying to accelerate as fast as possible, which is what I want the car to do. But once again, if you're looking for a commuter car, that's not going to be an issue. What you're looking for is that big 40 mpg on the highway, and this car has it. Now, I just said 40 mpg, which is the magic number that everybody's going for on the highway.
Yes.
And you achieve this also because of aerodynamics, right?
Aerodynamics. We have many factors that we focused on for aerodynamics. So we have a wide front lip that does air blockage in front of the air blockage in front of the fascias and over into the tires. We have additional air deflectors in front of the fuel tank. We have a rear suspension that's been designed to try to reduce air turbulence. We have rear tire air deflectors. Yes.
And you also have these little like slots along the rear.
We call them combination lights. Most people call them tail lights, tail lamps.
Yep.
And those slots along the rear
Clean up the
lamp.
airflow?
Yes, it's almost like a golf ball. A golf ball has the dimples to help shape the air going around it, and so it can travel through with less drag. The same thing. Those vents set up a small little air disturbance so that the rest of the air goes more cleanly around the rear view.
One of the things that makes the regular Versa stand out in America is that it's one of the least expensive cars, new cars you can buy. And the hatchback, the Note version, is a little bit more expensive. It starts at around $14,000, but this one that I'm driving, which has, let's face it, all the goodies, including a unique segment first, heated cloth seats, optional around view camera, navigation system, all the goodies, costs $19,100. You add dealer handling to that and you're at $20,000. That is a lot of money for an economy car. And let's face it, at that point you're competing with, well, German rivals like the Jetta, which offer that German feel and which offer the same amount, if not more room. In the rest of the world, you may know this Nissan as the Tiida, T-I-I-D-A, but here in America, it's the Note. Why? I don't know, but I do know that I'm in California, in San Diego, on the beach, and I have a surfboard, and I have a wetsuit, so I might as well go. You know what? The thought of me in a wetsuit is like the thought of a bull walrus, so yeah, I think I'll stick to reviewing cars. On the TFL scale of buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, I don't know. I've only driven the car for about an hour, so you'll have to wait until we get the car in Colorado for a full 0 to 60 as well as a full recommendation. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. Remember, subscribe for a new car video every day. Thanks for watching, and I think I'm going to take a walk and not a surf on this gorgeous California beach. Ciao.